Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain about the white collar crime. It refers to non-violent crimes committed for financial gain, typically by people in professional, business or government positions who abuse trust and authority. The term was coined in 1939 by criminologist Edwin Sutherland, who described white collar crime as crime committed by a person of respectability and high social status in the course of their occupation. And some of the key characteristics in white collar crime is the non-violent but financially harmful, committed through deception, manipulation or breach of trust, often hidden, complex and difficult to detect, causes large economic and social damage, and perpetrators are usually educated professionals. Next one is the types of the white collar crimes. Here, security fraud. It occurs when false or misleading information is used to manipulate the stock market, shares, bonds, or investment. And some example here, a company executive secretly knows bad financial result or coming and sells shares early or gives tips to friends. And next one is the insurance fraud. It involves false claims made to receive insurance money dishonestly, like fake accident or false medical bills. And next one is the mortgage and bank fraud. It involves the false information used to obtain loans, credit, or financial service. For example, a borrower submits fake salary slips to obtain a home loan. And second one is the mail and wire fraud. It means it involved using postal service, emails, phone calls, or electronic communication to commit fraud. And embezzlement is a type of the white collar crime where a person who is illegally entrusted with money or property dishonestly misuses or steals it for personal benefit. For embezzlement to occur, these must exist trust or lawful possession of money, property, and dishonest conversion for personal use. And who commonly commits embezzlement means company employees, accountants, bank officials, and managers. Employee embezzlement means stealing company cash and fake expense claims and manipulating accounts. So these are the embezzlement. Money laundering. In white collar crime is the process of hiding the illegal origin of money and making it appear legal. The washing machine with money. The washing machine is the symbolic, just like clothes are clean. Dirty money is clean to hide its illegal origin. Steps in money laundering can be connected to this image. And next one is the illegal money is introduced into the financial system. Okay. For example, transferring to different accounts and shell companies or offshore accounts. Money re-enters the economy as a clean money. For example, use it to buy property, stocks, or luxury items legally. Bribery is the act of giving or receiving money, gift, or favors to influence the actions or decisions of a person in authority or a position of trust. For example, a contractor pays a government official to get a construction contract without a fair bidding process. And corruption is a broader term that includes abuse of power or authority for personal gain, which can include bribery, and embezzlement or fraud. For example, a company executive approves inflated invoices for personal benefit. In bribery, some key points involves the exchange of something valuable, including public officials, corporate managers, or employees, is done illegally or unethically. And in corruption, damages trust in institutions, often linked to white collar crime in corporate and government settings. And the result, the giver gains an advantage, the receiver gains personal benefit. So these are the result works in the white collar crime, in bribery and the corruption. Next is the insider trading, using confidential or non-public company information to trade stocks or securities for personal gain. For example, sharing secret merger news with friends for trading advantage. And next one is the cyber crime. It involving computers, networks, or digital platforms to commit fraud, steal information, or disrupt system. And some of example, hackers steals confidential client data from a bank and sells it online. And tax evasion, it illegal avoidance of taxes by underreporting incomes, inflating deductions, or hiding assets. For example, a business owner does not declare overseas income to avoid paying taxes.
And corporate fraud, it committed within or by a corporation to gain financial or business advantage. For example, a CEO inflates company profit to attract investors and personal bonuses. So these are the types of the white collar crime.
White collar crime is serious, can collapse companies and economics, causes loss of jobs and pensions, and undermines the trust in financial and legal system, often impact millions of people, not just individuals. And what are the punishment in the white collar crime is although non-violent penalties can include heavy fines and prison sentence